Hello students, how are you? I hope you all are well. Students, today we will have chapter number 6, that is parameter and area. Parameter and area class. Now let's start the chapter. Class Arjun bought two pieces of a cloth. Arjun ने two piece खरीदे किसके कपड़े के. Okay, from the same shop, the pieces look like this and this. Okay, एक ही शॉप से उसने two pieces खरीदे कपड़े के. Now but he could not tell which piece is bigger. वो बता नहीं पा रहा था कि कौन सा पीस क्या है, बड़ा है कपड़े का. Him now have him to suggest the ways to find out the bigger piece class. Now class, come on introduction. Yes, parameter and area are the two important mathematical concepts. तो क्या है, दो मैथमेटिकल कंसेप्ट है, दैट इज पैरामीटर एंड एरिया. Knowledge of parameter and area is applied practically by people on a daily basis. On a daily basis, such as engineers, farmers, and architects, we have to first understand how much space you have and the measure of a plot or its boundary. Plot or its boundary will help you when you paint a building by a plot, etc. Now class, come on parameter. The word parameter comes from the Greek word peris. So meaning क्या है class? Around, and meter means measure. This parameter is the measure around something, or it is the distance along the side of a closed figure. Class parameter क्या होता है? जो sides है उसका sides का length जो होती है वो हमारा parameter होता है. The parameter of a closed figure is the total length of its boundary. Closed figure का क्या होता है? Total length of its boundary. Thus we can calculate the parameter of a plane figure by finding the sum of the measurement of all its sides. Now class, hence the parameter of the closed shape ABCD plus AP, AB plus BC plus CD plus AD. Now the unit of parameter is the same as that the unit of length. Now class, parameter of polygon, sum of the length of all sides. अभी sides का sum क्या होता है class? वो parameter होता है. Now parameter of a triangle. A triangle is a closed figure made up of three sine segments. The parameter of a triangle is the sum of the length of its sides. Let ABC be a triangle with sides AB, A centimeter, BC, B centimeter, and AC, C centimeter. Then parameter of triangle ABC, A plus B plus C centimeter. Come on, example number 1. Find the parameter of triangle PQR in which PQ 11.5 centimeter, QR 8 centimeter, and CR is 6.5 centimeter. Now class solution, parameter of triangle, sum of the length of its sides. Class उसकी sides का sum होता है. Now parameter of angle PQR, parameter of triangle PQR, हम क्या करेंगे, इन तीनों को की sides को add कर देंगे, that is 26 centimeter. So the parameter of the triangle is 26 centimeter. Easy. Come on, example number 2. Suraj is a triangular field whose parameter is 560 meter. If two sides of this triangular field are 200 meter and 23,500 centimeter, find the third side of the triangular field. Now class, parameter of the triangular field this, side of the triangular field are this and this. अब क्लास हमारे पास पैरामीटर है और हमारे पास टू साइड्स हैं, हमें थर्ड साइड्स को उसको फाइंड करना है. नाउ कन्वर्ट सेंटीमीटर इनटू मीटर, दैट इज 235 मीटर. नाउ क्लास पैरामीटर वी नो दैट सम ऑफ ऑल साइड्स, हम क्या करेंगे, दोनों को ऐड करेंगे और थर्ड साइड को ऐसे ही रखेंगे. देन हम क्या करेंगे, उसको माइनस करेंगे. सो द थर्ड साइड इज 120 मीटर. कम ऑन क्लास, पैरामीटर ऑफ अ स्क्वायर. I square is a four-sided closed figure. I square is a four-sided closed figure. You can see here. Now, in which sides are equal? Which sides? In which all sides are equal and each angle is 90 degree. और सारे एंगल क्या क्लास क्या होते हैं? 90 डिग्री के होते हैं. 90 डिग्री. और जो इसकी फोर साइड्स होती हैं वो सारी इक्वल होती हैं क्लास. Now the figure shown alongside shows a square ABCD in which AB is equal to BC, BC is equal to CD, or CD is equal to DA. Now suppose the side of a square is S, then parameter of a square, sum of all lengths of its sides, that is S plus S plus S, 4S units. So parameter of a square, sum of the length of its all sides, that is 4S units. Parameter of a square ABCD 4 into length of the side. Understand, class? Example number 3, Renicot takes 4 rounds along the boundary of a square field side of 45 meter. Find the distance she covers. Class, 45 meter और कैसा है field square? So distance covered by Renicot will be 4 times. Parameter of the field, parameter of the square field, 4 into length of side, that is 4 multiplied by 45 meter is equal to 180 meter. Hence distance covered by the Renuka, it's 720 meters. Okay. Now class, parameter of a rectangle. A rectangle is a four-sided plate shape where all angles are 90 degree and opposite sides are parallel and of equal length. The parameter of a rectangle is the sum of all its sides. Let ABCD be a rectangular with the length L and breadth B. Length L unit and breadth B unit, then yes class, AB is equal to BC is equal to L units and AB is equal to CD is equal to B units. Now parameter of a rectangle, sum of the length of its sides, that is L plus B, L plus B units. Now 2L plus 2 into B units. So हमने क्या किया, इसमें से 2 कॉमन ले लिया. So 2 multiply length plus B, length plus breadth. Parameter of rectangle ABCD is 2 multiply length plus breadth. So class, come on example number 4. Find the parameter of rectangle piece of length 200 meter wide and 1 kilometer long. Length 1 kilometer, 1000 meter, breadth 200 meter. Now parameter of a rectangular piece, 2 multiply length plus breadth. So class, हम value रखेंगे length की, now breadth plus करेंगे, then multiply, that is 2400 meters. So parameter of rectangle piece is 2400 meter. Now class, come on example number 5. Mohan's grandfather wants to fence a rectangular field of a length 500 meter and breadth 250 meter. Find the cost if the rate of fencing is 18 rupees per meter. Now length of the field, breadth of the field. To calculate the cost of fencing, we require the parameter of the rectangular field. Parameter of the rectangular field, class, 2 multiply length plus breadth, that is 500 plus 250, that is 750, multiply by 2 1500. अब क्लास हमारे पास पैरामीटर है, हमें उसको क्या करना पड़ेगा, मल्टीप्लाई करना पड़ेगा, दैट इज 27,000. Now class, parameter of regular polygon. We know that a shape having each side and each angle of same measurement is a regular shape. Like the square, equilateral, triangle, pentagon and hexagon may be regular. Let us know how the parameter of such shape is found. Observe below carefully. Now class, parameter, that is PQ plus QR plus PR, that is 3 times X is equal to 3X. 3 into side. Now pentagon 5 into side. Similarly, parameter of a regular hexagon 6 into side. तो जितनी हमारी साइड होंगी उसे हम मल्टीप्लाई कर देंगे. Heptagon 7 into side, octagon 8 into side. So come on exercise. Come on example number 6. A wire was bent to make a square of side 10.5 centimeter. The same wire was then straightened and again bent to make a regular hexagon. क्लास पहले क्या था, a wire was bent to make a square. हमने उसका स्क्वायर बनाया था 10.5 सेंटीमीटर. देन हमने सेम वायर का क्या किया, स्ट्रेट किया एंड अगेन बेंड, हमने उसका हेक्सागन बनाया. फाइंड द लेंथ ऑफ ईच साइड ऑफ द हेक्सागन. क्लास, सिंस द सेम वायर वाज बेंट टू मेक द स्क्वायर एंड द रेगुलर हेक्सागन, the parameter of the both figure shape will be same. Shape will be same. Parameter of a square, class, this. Hence the parameter of the hexagon is also 42. क्यों? क्योंकि क्लास वो रॉक जो थी, वायर थी, वो सेम थी. Now, since it is a regular hexagon, all its sides are equal. Length of each side, perimeter upon 6, that is 6 sevens are 42. Each sides of the hexagon is 7 centimeter long. Now, perimeter of a composite figures. Two or more figures when joined together are called composite figures. Look at these figures. Now class, equilateral triangle and square. Now equilateral triangles and rectangle. Now rectangle, rectangle, square, square and rectangle. Figure first, second, third and fourth are called composite figures. Are all composite figures? Come on, example number 7. Find the perimeter of trapezium ABCD. A, B, C, D. As AB is equal to BE, AD is equal to BE. Perimeter of the trapezium ABCD, total length of the boundary of trapezium ABCD, AB plus BC plus EC plus DE plus AD, that's 6 centimeter, 10 centimeter, 8 centimeter, 6 centimeter, that is total 36 centimeter. Example number 8, this step shaped figure is made up of rectangle. Find the perimeter of the figure. क्लास अब हम क्या करेंगे, इन सभी को ऐड कर देंगे, दैट इज 56 सेंटीमीटर. Hence the perimeter of the figure is this. Understand? Come on, exercise 6.1, question number 1. Find the perimeter of the following figures. Class, perimeter is equal to 7 plus 10 plus 9 plus 3.5 plus 5.5 plus 5.5 plus 1.5. ओके क्लास, अब हम क्या करेंगे, इन सबको ऐड कर देंगे, दैट इज 17 plus 9, you can see. Now 16, 26, 26 plus 15, 5, 11, 41.5. Now class, 5.5 plus 5.5, that is 11. Now 11 plus 1.5. Now we can add 0, 4, 5, that is 54. So class, required parameter is 54 units. Understand? Similarly, this figure, 10 plus 8, 18 plus 7, 25, 25 plus 5, 30 plus 2, 32, 36, 36 plus 2, 38, 38 plus 6, that is, now class, 38 plus 6, 44, 44 units. Sum of all sides. Understand? Rest of the parts, do yourself. Come on, question number 2. Find the parameter of the following rectangles. Class, parameter of rectangle is equal to 2 multiply length plus breadth. Now class, 2 multiply length, 22 plus 10, that is multiplied. Yes, 22 plus 10, 32. Now class, 2 2s are 4, 2 3s are 6, 4 centimeter. Understand class? Now rest of the parts, do yourself. Come on, question number 3. Find the perimeter of the following squares. Square perimeter is equal to 4 into side. Now class, 4 multiplied by 50. 4 multiplied by 50, that is 200 centimeter. Of the parts, do yourself. Come on, question number 4. What is the parameter of each of the following figures? Class, this is triangle. So class, parameter of triangle is equal to sum of all sides, sum of all sides, 40 plus 30 plus 30. Now class, that is 100 centimeters. Rest of the parts, do yourself. Come on, question number 5. Find the perimeter of the following triangles. An equilateral triangle has 3 in 2 sides. Equilateral triangle की जो सारी sides होते हैं equal होती है, means 3 multiplied by 9 is equal to 27 centimeters. Okay class, rest of the parts, do yourself. Come on, question number 6. Find the perimeter of the following rectangles if length and breadth. Yes class, length is equal to 13.5, breadth is equal to 7.5. Now, perimeter is equal to 2 multiply length plus breadth. Now class, 2 multiply length क्या है हमारे पास 13.5 plus 7.5. Now class, 2 multiply 13 plus 7, 20 plus 1, 21. Now that is 42 meter, 42 meter. Understand class? Rest of the part, do yourself. Come on, question number 7. Find the perimeter of the following squares whose side is class. Question number 8. Perimeter of square. यहाँ पर class perimeter of square की बात हो रही है. So class, you can see here that is 4 multiplied by side. 4 multiplied by side because square की जो 4 sides आती हैं वो सारी equal होती हैं. All sides are equal. Now 4 multiplied side is given in that 7.8. 17.8 meters. Yes, millimeter. Now class, 17.8 multiplied by 4. 4 8s are 30. 4 8s are 32. 2, 3. 4 7s are 28. That is 31. 3. 4 1s are 4 plus 1 plus 3. 7. Now 71.2. Understand class? I hope you all have understood. Rest of the part, do yourself. Come on, question number 8. The dimension of a picture are 30 centimeter into 20 centimeter. What length of the wooden frame is needed to frame the picture? Now class, means ये क्या है हमारे एक rectangular है, rectangle एक हमारा class ये, that is dimension क्या है 30 and here is 20 सेंटीमीटर. ये 20 तो ये भी 20 होगा, ये 30 है तो ये भी 30. Because in rectangle all opposite sides are equal. Now length की बात हो रही है, means perimeter of wooden frame class, that is 2 multiply length plus breadth. तो class 2 multiply length क्या है हमारे पास 20 and breadth है 30. Now 2 multiply, that is 50. Now that is 100 centimeter. Perimeter, so perimeter of wooden frame $100 centimeter. Okay class. Now class, rest of the parts do yourself. Come on class, area. If we have to tile the floor of a room, हमें एक रूम को टाइल करना है क्लास, फिर फ्लोर पे टाइल्स को लगाना है. We need to know the exact number of tiles. We need to know the exact number of tiles what will fit into that floor. क्या हमें पता होना चाहिए कितने नंबर ऑफ टाइल्स वहां पर आएंगे. Now this depends on the size and shape of the floor. डिपेंड करता है या तो वो कितना बड़ा है और कितना चौड़ा है, कितना लंबा है. Okay, this size of the surface within a closed boundary is called its area. Closed boundary, क्या सपोज ये फ्लोर है तो इसका ये क्या होगा, ये तो उसका आपने पढ़ा था, ये ये आपने पढ़ा था, ये उसका पैरामीटर होता है। बाउंड्री क्या होती है हमारी, पैरामीटर होती है। बट नाउ क्लास ये जो पार्ट होता है वो क्या होता है, उसका एरिया होता है। ओके क्लास, नाउ does the total surface enclosed by a figure is called its area. It is measured in square units. हमेशा एरिया स्क्वायर यूनिट्स में मेजर किया जाता है। How can we calculate the area of this figure, of the figure shown below? There is just 1 2 3 1 2 3 4 5 6 and this is a triangle, square, rectangle. Now class, to find the area of the figure drawn on the squared paper, we have to follow the following steps. Step 1, count the number of the complete square of units length enclosed by the figure. Class, हम number of squares को count कर सकते हैं. Now step 2, count the number of those squares which are shaded more than half. Now step 3, count the number of those squares which are shaded exactly half and divide the number by 2. Step 4, add the total steps 1, 2, 3 of each are added to obtain the area of the complete figure. So the area of the above figure are area of the figure ABCD square, that is 4 multiplied by 1 centimeter square. यहाँ पर 6 थे, 6 multiply area of 1 square 6 centimeter square. Now triangle, number of complete squares plus 1 upon 2 number of half squares. So class, that is 2 plus 2 centimeter square, that is 4 centimeter square. Now class, area of rectangle. प्लस यहाँ पर हम स्क्वायर काउंट करेंगे तो ये हमारे लिए बहुत टाइम कंज्यूमिंग हो जाएगा, क्योंकि हमें नहीं पता। ये तो चलो आपने यहाँ पर देखा है तो छोटे छोटे से ब्लॉक से आपने काउंट कर लिया, लेकिन अगर हमें बहुत बड़े फ्लोर का एरिया निकालना है तो हम कैसे निकालेंगे? हाउ वी कैलकुलेट? with square paper method we show that the rectangle whose length is 3 centimeter and breadth is 2 centimeter has an area of 6 centimeter. Area of rectangle PQR is 6 multiply area of 1 square, that is 6 centimeter. We find that the length and breadth of the rectangle are 3 centimeter and 2 centimeter respectively. Area 6 centimeter. Now 3 multiplied by 2 centimeter square. Now hence area of rectangle is equal to length multiplied by breadth. Example number 9. The area of a rectangle is 24 centimeter square. If its length is 6 centimeter, find its width. Find the area of the rectangle if the length and breadth are increased by 1 centimeter. Now class, width, area upon length 26, 24 upon 6 centimeter, 4 centimeter. Now class, increase 1 centimeter length and breadth will give us length 7 centimeter and breadth 5 centimeter. Now अब हम फिर से एरिया निकालेंगे. एरिया लेंथ मल्टीप्लाई बाय ब्रेथ, दैट इज 7 5 are 35 centimeter square. Come on, area of a square. As we know, if the length of a rectangle is equal to its breadth, then such rectangle is called square. Length is equal to breadth is equal to side. So area of rectangle, length into breadth, length into breadth. Now area of the square, side into side. Area of square is equal to side की whole square, otherwise side into side. आप दोनों ही लिख सकते हैं, side multiply by side और side का whole square. Now in square paper method we saw that the square has 2 centimeter. So we say that the area of a square of side 2 centimeter is 4 centimeter square. Now class, come on example number 10. Find the area of a square of side 10 centimeter. So we know that area of a square is equal to side into side. 10 centimeter multiplied by 10 centimeter is equal to 100 centimeter square. Come on example number 11. From a square sheet of paper 20 centimeter long, 10 rectangle is size 2 centimeter broad and 3 centimeter long were cut out. Find the area of remaining sheet. Area of the remaining sheet, total area of the sheet minus area of rectangular cut outs. Area of sheet, side into side, that is 400 centimeter. Now area of rectangle, length into breadth, that is 3 multiplied by 2, 6 centimeter. Area of 10 rectangle, 6 multiplied by 10, that is 60 centimeter. Now class, area of remaining 400 minus 6 centimeter square, that is 340 centimeter squares. Now come on, area of composite figure. Look at the figure. This figure is composite figure. We split the figure into small rectangle and then find the area of each rectangle. Now class, हमने उसको divide किया ऐसे like this. Now thus the area of composite figure is equal to area of rectangle plus A. Rectangle 1, rectangle 2, rectangle 3. Now example number 12, find the area of the given figure. Now class, अब हम क्या करेंगे, उसको divide करेंगे like. We can't cut the figure into square and rectangle, then add the two areas. Area of square 10 into 10. ये तो हमारा square है. Okay class. That is 100. Area of rectangle 5 multiplied by 2. 5 multiplied by 2. Yes class, you can. अब ये पूरी यहाँ तक 15 सेंटीमीटर है class. So means यहाँ तक कितनी आएगी? 10 सेंटीमीटर. So यहाँ पर कितनी होगी? 5. So 5 multiplied by 2, 10 सेंटीमीटर. Now दोनों को हम ऐड कर देंगे. That is 110 centimeter squares. Now class find the area of the given figure. अब class again हम उसको divide करेंगे like this. So class divide the figure in 3 rectangles. Say A, B. Now breadth of rectangle A 18 minus 6 6 centimeter. 18 minus 6 is 6 centimeter. Now breadth of rectangle. Now area of rectangle A 6 multiplied by 4 24 centimeter square. Now length of rectangular B. Length class. Rectangular B, that is 4 plus 4 8 centimeter. Okay class, you can see here. Now area of rectangle 8 6 are 48. Now class area of rectangle C 12 multiplied by 6 72 centimeter. Now class area of the figure is equal to area of rectangle A, rectangle B plus rectangle C plus 144 centimeter square. 144 centimeter square. Come on, exercise 6.2. Question number 1. Find the area of the following rectangles. Yes, class. Question number 1. Area of rectangle is equal to length to breadth. Class, length is given 1.5 meter and breadth is 80 centimeter. 80 centimeter. तो क्लास हमें क्या जरूरत होती है, दोनों यूनिट सेम हो. ओके क्लास, हम क्या करेंगे, मीटर को चेंज करेंगे सेंटीमीटर. दैट इज 150 मीटर. ओके क्लास, हमें यूनिट सेम होनी चाहिए हमारे पास, या तो मीटर मीटर हो या फिर सेंटीमीटर सेंटीमीटर. नाउ क्लास लेंथ इज 150. नाउ ब्रेथ इज 80. नाउ क्लास 15 8s are 120. That is 12,000 centimeter square. Understand class? Now class, see the B part. Length is equal to 1 meter and breadth is equal to 70 centimeter. Again class, meter को हम change करेंगे. Multiply by 100. That is 100 centimeter. Now class, area is equal to length multiplied by breadth. Now class, length is 100. Now breadth is 70. Yes, that is 7,000 centimeter. This area. Understand? A and B part is done. Rest of the parts do yourself. Come on, question number 2. Find the area of the four squares. Two sides are. Now square. Class, square के लिए हम क्या करते हैं? Side multiply by side. Now class 18. Now class, area of square side multiply by side. 18 multiply by 8 plus 8 8 are 64, 6, 8 are 8, 144, 8, 1. Now class, 8 4, 12. Now 324. Now class, it is 324 just square. Understand class? Now class, see the B part. Now area of square into side into side, that is 15 multiplied by 15. Now 15 multiplied by 15. 225 plus, that is 225. 2 5 square. Understand class? Now class, rest of the parts do yourself. Come on, question number 3. The length of one side of मोहन का एक फ्लोट है क्लास, स्क्वायर फ्लोट है, उसकी एक साइड क्या है 20 मीटर, उसमें से उसने हाफ को यूज किया है फॉर कीपिंग हैंड्स. व्हाट एरिया ऑफ हिज प्लॉट इज वैकेंट, उसका कितना प्लॉट अब खाली है क्लास. नाउ क्लास, एरिया ऑफ स्क्वायर प्लॉट, that is side into side, that is 20 multiplied by 20. Now class, 400 मीटर स्क्वायर. अब उसने एरिया ऑफ स्क्वायर प्लॉट क्या था, साइड इंटू साइड 20 मल्टीप्लाई बाय 20, दैट इज 400. क्लास उसने उसमें यूज किया है, ही यूज्ड इज इक्वल टू हाफ. हाफ यूज किया है मीन्स उसने क्लास 200 मीटर स्क्वायर उसने यूज कर लिया. सो क्लास, वैकेंट प्लॉट इज इक्वल टू total minus used, that is 200 meter square. Okay class? Now class, come on, question number 4. Two wires of length 44 centimeter are bent to from square and rectangle. Class, two wires हैं, एक को तो हमने बनाया है स्क्वायर और दूसरे को हमने बनाया रेक्टेंगल. ठीक है. Now the breadth of rectangle, breadth क्या है, that is 5 centimeter. Which of the two figures, square and rectangle, will have a greater area and by how much? Now class, उनकी लेंथ क्या है, सेम है क्लास. Now area of square, that is class side multiply by side, plus 44 multiply by 44, 44 multiply by 44. Now class, 1936. Yes class, 4 4s are 16, 6 carry 1, 4 4s are 16 plus 1 17, 4 4s are 6 carry 1, 4 4s are 16 plus 1 17, 6 13, 8 9. So class, 1936 centimeter square, that is area of square. Now class, area of rectangle, length multiply by breadth. क्लास, लेंथ क्या है, 44 multiply by 5, 44 multiply by 5, 5 4s are 20, 2 5 4s are 20 plus 2 20. Now class, 220 centimeter square. Now class, which of the two figures, square and rectangle, will have a greater area and by how much? Class, किसका एरिया ज्यादा है, that is square. स्क्वायर का एरिया ज्यादा है, how much? तो क्लास हम माइनस करेंगे, दैट इज 1936 माइनस 220, 1716 सेंटीमीटर स्क्वायर ज्यादा है किससे, रेक्टेंगुलर। अंडरस्टैंड क्लास? Rest of the parts, do yourself. Come on, question number 8. Find the area of the following shapes, class. हमें क्लास इसका एरिया बताना, हम उसको डिवाइड कर देंगे क्लास। ए पार्ट दैट इज 4 सेंटीमीटर 12 सेंटीमीटर। नाउ क्लास हम उसको डिवाइड कर लेंगे, रेक्टेंगल नंबर 1, सेकेंड, नाउ थर्ड, एंड इट इज फोर्थ। नाउ एरिया ऑफ rectangle first, that is 12 fours are 48 centimeter square. Now area of rectangle second. Now class अब यहाँ पर 3 है, ये भी 3 होगा, means 3 multiply by 5, that is 50 centimeter square. Now come on, area of rectangle third, that is class 2 multiply by 7, that is 14 centimeter square. Now area of rectangle is equal to, that is 7 multiplied by 2 is equal to 14. Now class total area is equal to 48 plus 15, 14, 14. Now class 48 plus 28 plus 15. Now class 16 plus 5, 21, 2, 6 plus 2, 8 plus 1, 9. Class 91 centimeter square. Understand class? Rest of the parts do yourself. Now class come on question number 12. Find the area and perimeter of the following composite figures. ऐसे composite figures हैं. Now पहले हम फिगर 1 का निकालेंगे, then second and then third figure. Now class अब ये पहले से ही divide है. You can see here. Now question number 12, area of figure 1 equal to, that is class you can see here, यहाँ पर 3 means यहाँ पर 3, यहाँ पर 10 means यहाँ पर भी 10, यहाँ पर क्लास ये यहाँ पर 3 है, means ये क्या हो गया हमारा 7, ये क्या होगा हमारा 7। तो हमें इस पूरे का निकालना है, क्या निकालना है, एरिया। तो क्लास लेंथ इनटू ब्रेथ, दैट इज 10 multiplied by 3 is equal to 30 सेंटीमीटर स्क्वायर। नाउ क्लास क्या है हमारा स्क्वायर है, तो एरिया ऑफ सेकेंड फिगर, एरिया ऑफ फिगर सेकेंड, side into side, that is 4 multiplied by 4 is equal to 15 centimeter square. Now class again area of figure third, figure third, that is length into breadth again. So class 10 multiplied by 3, 10 multiplied by 3 is equal to 30 centimeter. Now total area of figure 4 is equal to, that is 10 multiplied by 3 is equal to 30 centimeter. Now total area of figure 5 is equal to, that is 10 multiplied by 3 is equal to 30 centimeter. Now total area of figure 6 is equal to, that is 10 multiplied by 3 is equal to 30 centimeter. Now total is equal to 30 plus 30, 16 plus 76 centimeter square. This is required area. Now class, rest of the part do yourself. Come on, question number 13. 5 squares flow beads, each of side 1 meter, are dug on a piece of land 15 meter long and 4 meter wide. What is the area of the remaining part of the land? 5 square flower beads in class. Each of side 1 meter are dug on a piece of land 5 meter long and 4 meter wide. What is the area of remaining part of land? हमें क्या बताना है क्लास? एरिया बताना है उसका, remaining part. Understand? Yes class, you can see here. Now class, area of square is equal to class side into side. क्लास साइड क्या हमारे पास 1 मल्टीप्लाई बाय 1, तो क्लास 1 मीटर है. तो क्लास है कितनी वो 5 है, 5 फ्लावर्स है, तो क्लास 5 मीटर. अंडरस्टैंड? 5 मीटर स्क्वायर. नाउ कम ऑन अ पीस ऑफ लैंड. 5 मीटर तो लॉन्ग है, वो 4 मीटर लैंड क्या है, 4 मीटर वाइड है. 5 मीटर लॉन्ग एंड 4 मीटर वाइड मीन्स लैंड क्या है हमारी, रेक्टेंगुलर है. नाउ area of land is equal to length multiply by breadth. Length क्या है हमारे पास 5 and breadth है हमारे पास 4, that is 20 meter square. Now class हमें remaining part बताना है. What is area of the remaining part? Area of remaining part of land. Area of remaining part of land, that is 20 minus 5 square. ये हमारा remaining part है class. I hope this question is clear to you. Now class, rest of the parts do yourself. Now your chapter is completed. Repeat very well and we will see you next.